Joy Ruffen, Fashioning Femininity, Style, and Truth. Well, hello again, my League of Eagles. Ooh, I do love saying that. Welcome. I am Joy Ruffen, and the work that I do is working with you as a leadership and signature style specialist. Well, we all seek truth, love, and beauty. And through these weekly conversations, I'll be sharing insights, perspectives, and mindset shifts. The prayers that will ignite, inspire, and impact your leadership and signature style through the lens of the divine feminine. Now, we're all about the divine feminine and the divine masculine. But as your minister of enlightenment, awareness, and awakenings, we are about to leave the old programming and embrace the true essence of what feminine energy was designed to be about. One that is not about the conditioning and the sexualizing of old, but about the strength, the intuition, and the authenticity of us today. It's a new time, it's a new era of awakenings. I lovingly call it, and I will be saying this on and on and on, again and again. The two B's and the V, well, that's not the end all be all of us. And we're going to dive in each and every week when I come to you and talk about all the different aspects of the divine femininity. Even though I'm all about signature style, your personal style, and developing it for you, it's individualized, it's original, and it's unique to each and every one. And it'll be different for each and every one. And every week I'm going to answer a question that's been presented to me or that I've seen or heard here, there, and about. And sometimes I'll do a little improvisational work on it because I know that a lot of people want to ask and they're not really quite ready to ask it yet. It's all about your self-expression and who you are. Presence. What is the secret to a commanding presence? I'll do a little bit of repeating here. I'm kind of known for that. Some people have it, some crave it, and a great leader will have it effortlessly. It's that intangible force that draws you in, making you listen, respect, and remember. I like to say I combine the two of them, even though they're pretty much the same, unforgettable and memorable. They kind of align together. But the truth is, it isn't one size fits all. Nothing really is. It's unique to that individual, and it will be quite different for each and every one of us, because at its core, a commanding presence stems from a deep understanding of self that's real, true, genuine, authentic. So the most compelling leaders, they just have it. You might not like it, you might not even agree with it, but you don't have to say, you're invited to say, what is it? Because today we're going to talk a little bit about presence and kind of what makes it. So what makes that commanding presence? How do you get it? It's about how you connect and relate. So let's talk about expansive awareness and dedication, which is a trait that most of them have. And I say them because don't forget, you are in the league of eagles. So you either have it or you're in the process of acquiring it, or you still and always will be on the journey, as most of us are. The most compelling leaders, they don't demand agreement. They invite understanding. Their presence is open, it's aware, and it's rooted in purpose. Whatever that purpose and passion will be for them. Even when you don't see eye to eye, you respect their dedication and their vision. It might not be yours, but you respect it because you can see and feel what it is all about, even though it's not you. They are innovative and without question a visionary and a bold, unconventional leader. No matter how you slice and splice it up. This leader will have a presence that isn't afraid to challenge the norms. I'm only chuckling for a reason. You'll get to know and you'll hear and see it in a big way. The leaders who have this presence, they think beyond the obvious. They break barriers and they embrace creativity. Often they are, without question, you could say they're trailblazers. They're pioneers. They're front runners. They're moving way ahead of their time. In fact, so many of them start movements. You can think of a few. Just think for a second. And it's not for rebellious sake, but because they see what often others don't. And they know that the time is now to implement that change. And friends, we are, my Eagles, we are in the throngs of big, big, big change here and now. Fearless engagement and thought leadership is a part of their DNA. That commanding presence doesn't shrink from tough conversations. I'm only chuckling because I'm thinking as I'm sharing with you. They raise issues. They speak a dialogue and that leads to debate, not to dominate it, but for the progression of their own outlook and awareness mindset, because they are the visionaries. They are the front runners, and they're heart-centered, and they don't have to be right. The best of the best of the best. Keep that in mind, because you have a lot of people who have maybe what's considered a commanding presence, but the true heart-centered leadership isn't there. So their greatness, the gift and the genius of them, is not really coming through. You don't want that to be you. Presence isn't about the volume of the voice or the person. It's about the harmony, the melody, and the vibration that commanding presence brings to the fore. The kind that lingers long after the moment has passed, leaving you with one of my favorite expressions, food for thought. So ask yourself, how will you step into your commanding presence? That's what I'm leaving you with today. Because your presence, regardless to the style it's yours. And your assignment here on Earth School is to develop it, to master it, to perfect it. I didn't say perfection. We don't seek perfection and we don't do judgment here. But that's the assignment. What a joy it's been sharing this time with you. I hope today's insight sparks something within you, because that's the whole intention. Because this is your journey, it's your power, and it's your time. It's our time, both men and women, but my work is predominantly with the female gender. So each week I'll bring you more wisdom, playfulness, and love. And your assignment, I love homework, is to get back to me with your comments, your suggestions, your food for thought, what you'd like to see and hear more of. And don't be shy. I'm bold, I'm courageous, and I don't have to be right. So I will listen to you and heed what I feel is of the moment and fits. And remember this mantra, which has become mine, and I'm hoping, as moms would say, my prayer is that it will become yours. From my heart to yours, much, much love. All for one and one for all. Let that simmer. Let it percolate. I can't wait to see you the next time. Until we connect, and we will soon, sending you much, much love and all the best.